Howdy there, YouTube. Usually I don't do unboxings, but today that's exactly what I'll be doing. And I've got my Zeny spraying equipment, TC802, which doesn't by itself really give away anything, does it? So I guess we better get in here. And this was kind of a long time coming. For a few years now I've been wanting to get one of these, and the time was right and the price was right. So let's pull this guy out and see what we got. Well, not inspiring great confidence at this point, but could be wrong. Hose. That appears to be attached. Looks like we got a stand, compressor, and the airbrush kit. So I guess I'll cut. I'll throw this stuff together and see how it goes. So here we have the completed unit. It's got the American power cable already attached, which is handy. Some kind of worthless instructions, although it does have parts lists for both the airbrush and the compressor, so that's kind of neat. Nice to have. Exploded parts diagrams, etc. It's got the little stand you can put on here. Got an adjustable output plus a gauge, which is nice. Let's go ahead and fire this up and see how loud it is and how long it takes to max. Really quiet, gotta say. Oh, and that's it. You're up. Wow, that's really nice. Let's see. Of course, no reserve capacity because there's no tank. Does seem to come out. Does seem to be able to. Does seem to blow pretty good. Now, I've never used an airbrush before, so this is going to be my first foray, and I was inspired to do it because of BloodShot Airbrush's channel. It's just getting started, so I figured that's a perfect opportunity to jump onto an instructional series of videos and get some learning. I've done a lot of camouflage patterns here recently, and it'd be really nice to be able to kind of just do some on the fly instead of depending on stencils, because they're kind of restrictive. But this I should be able to just do, you know, whatever I want. Now, I don't have any of the paints, they're still on their way. This one luckily was ordered from my home state, but the other one is coming from across the country, the paints are, so it'll take a little while for those to get here, but I'd say so far I'm pretty happy with it. Kind of neat little setup. I can mount it underneath my desk without it taking up any space. Mount these little holders to my workbench so they can just be there ready to rock and roll whenever they need to. So for 55 bucks, the whole setup, I think I can work with that. And this might not be the best airbrush, probably isn't, probably not the best compressor, admittedly so, but you know what, for just starting out, I think it'll do just fine for me. And if I need to upgrade or modify, I can do that as needed. For 50 bucks, I think this will get me rocking and rolling. So I'll definitely be updating videos on how I like it and the performance and everything, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. And for today's extra content, I've got something a little different here since it was a little bit different of an episode. This is the Bel Air housing by C4 Labs for the Raspberry Pi, and I think it's pretty cool. It's made out of this kind of cardboard stuff. It's burned in there. We've got the cooling slots that are also the hinge points for the housing. All in all, pretty cool. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was about $30. But they also make some really cool model kits and stuff, like Millennium Falcon, same type of paper cut, laser cut paper material. So, pretty neat. Kind of the coolest of all the options out there if you're just going to have it at home. So, thanks for watching.